You are listening to StoryMakers, the podcast for women who are ready to step into their true identity, live with meaningful purpose, find belonging and connection, grow in leadership, and walk boldly in faith. Here you can uncover the story that you were created to live because you were made for such a time as this. Welcome to StoryMakers. This is a podcast for women like you. I believe that you're here because you want to know how to lead yourself well, how to take responsibility for your life so that you can become the most powerful woman that you can be, how to co-create your life and write a story with a good and loving God. If you have ever felt the pull to discover what is your true identity and how to live with passionate purpose, how to find out where and with whom you belong, how to intentionally lead yourself and also create an impact in the spheres of influence that you've been given at home and work and around you in your community and church and neighborhood, all while taking a faith walk with God, then this is the show for you. I am Laura Malone, and I'm an entrepreneur, a women's life and leadership coach, a nonprofit founder and director, a homeschooler, a wife, and a fully in-process, right where I'm at, powerful woman of God. For decades, I have been chasing all of this stuff on my own, wishing I had more voices and stories to help me know what's possible, to help guide me along the way. And that's why I created StoryMakers. It began with coaching that I was doing with women and realizing on my own journey how many of us really operate from an old story, but we just need somebody to show us it's possible to make our own story. And we want to do it from a place of faith. So we want to co-write that story with our creator. So together we're going to unpack stories of women who've been where you are and where you're going. And we're going to dive into the tools and habits and wisdom that you need to not just dream about a full life, but to actually live it intentionally, authentically, and with great impact. I believe we're all searching for things like clarity and purpose because you want to connect with your why. You want to have a clear sense of direction for your next chapter, whether it's in your career, your relationships, or your personal growth. We're looking for confidence and self-worth. That means a renewed belief in your value, your beauty, and your capabilities beyond the societal expectations or external achievements. You want authentic connections, meaningful relationships with people who really, truly understand you and accept you, fostering the sense of belonging, a sense of trust with them. We're searching for health and vitality, both physically and emotionally, as well as like a spiritual wellness, with a desire to feel strong, energized, and at peace while we're in this body. We want freedom and independence, the ability to make choices that actually align with values and priorities without feeling constrained by others' expectations. We're looking for peace and balance and a relief from the overwhelm and stress and burnout and the ability to create a life that feels calm, manageable, and fulfilling. We're looking for growth and learning and opportunities to explore our interests as we grow and develop as people. We want new skills. We want to take adventures that expand our horizons and reignite our curiosity. You want a stronger connection to your faith and your spirituality because deepening your relationship with God is so meaningful. You want to explore your spirituality as a way to find guidance and healing and strength. You're looking for impact and legacy to be part of your daily life. You have a desire to contribute to something greater than yourself, leaving a lasting impact on the people around you. You want to create meaningful change in your family and your community and your career. I think we're all looking for playfulness and creativity, like a place to have fun. We have longing built into us to have childlike wonder and creativity and fun without fear of judgment or self-consciousness. We want new experiences. We have a desire to break out of routine and experience something very exciting, whether it's traveling or trying a new hobby, taking on some kind of personal challenge, just doing something adventurous. Like we're made for that. We're looking for financial security and freedom. We want to know how to gain control over our finances, to reduce our debt, and create a stable future, but still enjoy life today. Who teaches that? Let's talk about it. I also know that you probably want deeper relationships with the most significant people in your life. Your spouse, your friends, your parents, your children. And that means you have to learn how to reignite intimacy and communication and partnership in your marriage, or how to explore healthy romantic relationships if you're single, how to communicate and connect with your kids. We're also looking for better boundaries. We need the ability to say no to things that drain us and say yes to what is actually in alignment with our values and our priorities in the future that we are intentionally going after. You need space and time for you because you need to rest and reflect and recharge without feeling guilty or overwhelmed by other demands. And I know that you want to have a legacy. I know that investing in your children's growth and mentoring other people will leave a lasting imprint on future generations because of the wisdom and experience you have to impart. And I know that you're looking for physical and emotional healing. Releasing the past hurts, forgiving yourself and others, and prioritizing healing for your mind, body, and spirit are so important. You want a simplified life. You want to learn, how do I let go of the clutter, my physical, emotional, and relational clutter, to focus on what truly matters and live more intentionally. And I know that you want some fun and easy friendships where you can laugh and relax and be fully yourself without pressure or judgment. So whether you're in a classroom or a boardroom, or you're in your kitchen or a community park, StoryMakers is here to inspire and equip you to step boldly into your God-given and God-driven story. So if you're ready to start making your story real, then I invite you to subscribe or follow the show, share this episode, and join me on a journey where faith, identity, purpose, belonging, and leadership actually all come together. They fit perfectly to create a life of passion, impact, and joy. I'm here to remind you that you can trust the author of your story, and I invite you to take action, write your next chapter, starting here in StoryMakers. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe to the show so you don't miss any new episodes. And to learn more about me, my work, and how we can connect, visit sterlingandstonementoring.com or check the show notes. And until next time, remember, all things are possible and figure outable.